on this Dank Miss Eve. That's right. Who's ready for the Dank Miss Eve party tonight, guys? In about 2 hours. 2 hours 20 minutes, guys. 6:30 California time, 7:30 Arizona time, and 8:30 other times and 9:30 other times. All the times, guys. We are launching the third annual Dank Miss Eve. Was it third or fourth? Probably third annual Dank Miss Eve party, guys. We blow it out every year with a holiday party. We got celebrities dropping in tonight: David Arquette, David Howard Thornton, Scott Schwartz from A Christmas Story, the guy who stick his tongue to the pole. You know who I'm talking about. They all are going to drop in, guys. A whole mess of celebrities. We got games. We got custom stories. It's a can of miracle, guys. That's right. It's Dank Miss. If you want to celebrate Christmas with a can of twist, join us tonight at 6:30. But in the meantime, guys, it is Paranormal Tuesday. And today was Howard Hughes' birthday. Love me some Howard Hughes, man. I might be Howard Hughes in a previous life. I got to look at the dates. It might work out that way. I can relate with Howard Hughes very, very much so. We're going to dive into the depths of Howard Hughes today, guys. Or the conspiracies. Did he know too much? Did they? Because he knew too much. We're going to find out, guys. And then we got the 24th strain of Dank Miss, guys. That's right. We've made it through the list. We've been checking it twice, and we're all naughty because I'll get you on the naughty list. That's right. We're talking Christmas tree today, guys. We're going to do a Christmas tree strain review. I'm pretty high right now, smoking on some good stuff. We're going to get into that, guys. Healing Center, wear your ugly sweater in tomorrow. You're going to get a pre-roll, and they got a bunch of stuff. We're going to get into that too, guys. But we're getting ready to go live. We're going to go live in 2, guys. We got a whole mess of stuff to get through, and then we're free. Party time. Office party. Dank Miss office party. Who's down? I'm down. Hopefully you guys are too. Let's get in. Where am I at here? Where are we at here? All right, let's get it, guys. We are kicking off Dank Miss, Howard Hughes style. Let's do it.
Get ready, get set, because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 somewhere.
And boom, we are live. Christmas edition, Christmas Eve edition of the It's 420 podcast, guys. Got me some cottonmouth going. How's everyone doing out there, guys? A lot of pressure on that. I don't think it's good when you open it and then get a little pop to it. This Arizona tea doesn't like to sit very long. I had learned. What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's almost 420 and we're counting it down with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast, guys. I am your host with the most. Most of what? I don't know. But Brian Brown, guys. And we are getting crazy. We are getting lively on this Paranormal Tuesday Christmas Eve edition. Dankmas, that's right, guys. We are talking Howard Hughes, someone I like. I like Howard Hughes. Think he's a interesting fella. Interesting life. Good guy, I think. Just got wrapped up in some shit. Fought the powers that be, man. Fought the airlines. Fought Congress. He's the one who pretty much said, "What are you fucking gonna do? Arrest me? You're a senator." And they're like, "Oh, we could, but we're not gonna because you can't." Howard Hughes, interesting life, man. Great bucket of win. Went a little nutty at the end, but don't we all? Don't we all? What's up, everyone? What's happening out there this afternoon? We got Pirate Mickey from Pirates of the Caribbean. Is that what it is? Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirate Mickey, how you doing? We got Tim W., the last cowboy in the house. We got Lonnie. Yeah, don't forget to give me a thumb and keep up the change. Keep the change, you filthy animal. I love it. I love it. Henry, how you doing? It is live. It is live. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Good to see you on here. That's right. We are counting down to 420. We do this every day, Monday through Friday, and we get into a whole mess of trouble in the meantime. We talk paranormal. We talk true crime. We talk weed. We get high and we talk about cool stuff. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you stick around, buddy. Great community, great people. What? Oh, okay. Whoa, Lonnie. Whoa, you're scaring me for a minute. Oh. All right, maybe I deserve that one. All right, guys. What do we got? We got about 2 minutes for 420. Let's get into the strain review, guys. Let's get into it. We got Christmas tree. That's right. We made it through the 24 days of Dankmas, guys. If you want to recap, you can head on over to Instagram, check out the Daily Dank 420, and then I believe on Facebook we got some. YouTube. They've taken a couple away, but I'm fighting to get them back on there. But we're gonna roll it out right now, guys. Let's do this. The 24 days of Dankmas. This, you know what? We'll do it right after the 420. We got about a minute, guys. I'm smoking on some good flower, man. I put a little shatter in there. It is unruly. Oh man, it is unruly. It's freaking fire. Got me nice and lit. I got a check text. See, now you guys got me all paranoid if my mic's on or not. All right, guys. But yeah, it's pretty fire. I just got done smoking that, but we're going to talk more about that. Why don't you blow up those comments, guys? Let me know what you're smoking on, what you're getting into. And it's not just about weed, guys. You could get into a nice glass of wine, Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, but Coors Light, beer. Whatever you're getting into, what Twinkies, donuts, some Christmas candy, maybe mom's cooking the ham right now, and you're gonna get worms if you eat that turkey raw. Maybe they're smoking meats, maybe you're doing all the things right now. Whatever it is, guys, take that moment for you. Inhale that positivity. Exhale that negativity, guys. It's Dankmas time. Let's celebrate, guys, and let's do this because it is 420. How was your 420, guys? I'm laughing. I get tickled when Pirate Mickey gives you guys a hard time. It makes me laugh so hard. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. All right, guys, let's get into this strain review. Oh man, I love it. It makes me laugh. The Broken Brain, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Oh man, Lonnie, what's up? What's up? All right, guys, let's get into this strain review. This is Christmas Tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. How you make me cough. Let's do it.
It's day 24 of the 24 strains of Dankmas, and we've made it to the grand finale. To finish off the season, we're wrapping things up with the ultimate strain, the Christmas tree. This hybrid is the perfect way to end your holiday celebrations with a bang. The Christmas tree brings together everything you love about the holidays: relaxing effects, uplifting energy, and that sweet piney scent that reminds you of a freshly decorated tree. It's perfect for relaxing after all the festivities or enjoying quality time with friends and family. Fun fact, the Christmas tree is known for its stress-relieving properties and has an earthy, piney flavor that makes it the ultimate winter strain. It's as iconic as the holiday itself, making it the perfect strain to end the 24 strains of Dankmas in style. Thank you for joining us for this holiday journey. For more Dank content, check out the Healing Center of Needles and the Daily Dank. Happy Dankmas, and see you next year.
Nice. You know, I might keep these rolling. We might do like the 12 strains of New Year's, or however many days. Seven. I guess it would be like 7 days of New Year's, right? And I like them. I think they're a great part of the show. I love to give me some feedback, guys. If you like those, we'll keep them rolling. I think it's better than my than my freaking reviews sometimes. Yes, there is a party tonight, Mickey. I had it posted, but then this one took its place. 6:30 California time, which would be 7:30 Arizona, 8:30 other places, and 9:30 other places. Let's get into today, guys. I'm actually Lonnie is a cheater. No, I sent Lonnie a sneak peek, guys. I did a custom video for us for the intro for the Christmas party, man, and I think it's fire. Custom song, I use my buddy AI to help me out, but custom song, custom video. Some of you guys make an appearance in it, which is pretty awesome. If I had pictures of you, if I had access to pictures of you, I was able to put you in. So to be clear, if I don't know what you look like, I've never seen you, and we're not friends on Facebook, or you have no pictures of yourself on Facebook, I couldn't throw you in, but I tried. I did the best, and we got a lot of. You guys are gonna love this, man. Christmas party is gonna be lit. It's gonna be fire. Eggnog roulette, man. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Eggnog roulette is gonna rock, man. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Howard Hughes. It is Paranormal Tuesday, Conspiracy Theory Tuesday. I hope you used my Elmo one. And we're getting into a good conspiracy, guys. Howard Hughes, the man who knew too much. I love me some Howard Hughes, man. I think he was a classy dude. I think he had integrity. He challenged the government. He was a rebel, man, in all the right ways. And he kind of got ostracized for it, lost his brain a little bit. And we're going to rock it. Oh, Mickey. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Here we go. Howard Hughes, and we'll talk about it. Let's get high and talk about it. Let's do it.
The life and times of Howard Hughes, billionaire, aviator, and mystery man. Howard Hughes, billionaire, genius, playboy, recluse, and possible subject of one of the weirdest conspiracy theories ever. This guy was like the Elon Musk of the 20th century, only with more movie stars, more planes, and, some questionable life choices. From Hollywood scandals to aviation breakthroughs, to locking himself in a hotel room for years, Howard Hughes is one of the most fascinating and mysterious figures in modern history. And yeah, we're gonna dig into the wild conspiracy theories too, because what's a good story without a little paranoia? Welcome to the It's 420 Somewhere podcast, where we uncover history's quirkiest tales and keep it as lit as Howard's legendary social life, before things got weird. Segment 1. Early Years and Hollywood Glory. Let's start with the basics. Howard Hughes was born in 1905 to a wealthy Texas family, and he hit the jackpot early when he inherited his dad's drill bit business. But Howard wasn't interested in drilling oil. He wanted to fly planes and make movies. In the 1920s, he was producing Hollywood blockbusters like Hell's Angels, a war epic so expensive it made today's Marvel movies look like indie films. Hughes didn't just make movies, he revolutionized them. Using groundbreaking special effects and throwing so much cash at his productions, people thought he was insane. Spoiler alert, they weren't entirely wrong. Segment 2. Aviation King and the Spruce Goose. But Hughes wasn't just a movie mogul. By the 1930s, he'd turned his attention to aviation, breaking records as a pilot and designing planes that were ahead of their time. He even founded Hughes Aircraft, a company that became a giant in aerospace technology. And then there's the Spruce Goose, a massive wooden plane that was supposed to transport troops during World War II. It only flew once, but that one flight became the stuff of legend. Some say Hughes only flew it to prove the haters wrong. Honestly, it's the most expensive "I told you so" in history. Here's where things get interesting. Hughes's aviation empire didn't just make planes, it had connections to top-secret military projects. And some conspiracy theorists claim Hughes Aircraft was involved in extraterrestrial technology. UFOs. If you've ever wondered where all that Area 51 talk came from, some people think Hughes was in the know. Time to get dank. If this story has you flying high, don't forget to check out The Daily Dank. From wild historical conspiracies to stoner-friendly deep dives, we've got all the dank content you didn't know you needed. Stay tuned. This tale is about to take a sharp turn. Segment 3. The Recluse Years. By the 1950s, things started to go downhill. Hughes became more and more reclusive, locking himself in hotel rooms for months, or even years. He was obsessed with cleanliness, reportedly refusing to touch anything without gloves. Some say he had undiagnosed OCD. Others think his isolation was tied to his paranoia. Here's the kicker. During this time, Hughes still managed to control a massive business empire. He was making deals from his hotel suite, surrounded by jars of his own pee. Yep, that's a real detail. And conspiracy theorists believe his paranoia wasn't just about germs, it was about secrets. There are whispers that Hughes knew too much, about the government, the military, and even the mob. Some say his reclusive behavior wasn't just mental illness, it was self-preservation. Was he hiding from enemies? Or keeping dangerous knowledge to himself? Segment 4. The Mysterious End. Hughes died in 1976, but even his death was shrouded in mystery. By then, he was so unrecognizable that the FBI had to self-preservation. Was he hiding from enemies? Or keeping dangerous knowledge to himself? Segment 4. The Mysterious End. Hughes died in 1976, but even his death was shrouded in mystery. By then, he was so unrecognizable that the FBI had to confirm his identity using fingerprints. And his will? It sparked one of the biggest legal battles in history, with people coming out of the woodwork claiming to be heirs. But here's the wild part. Some theorists claim Hughes faked his death. Why? To escape the pressures of fame, dodge the government, or even join some secret shadow organization. Hey, if anyone had the money and resources to pull off a vanishing act, it was Howard Hughes. Conclusion. So who was Howard Hughes really? A brilliant inventor? A Hollywood playboy? A paranoid recluse? Or maybe all of the above? His life was full of innovation, mystery, and just enough conspiracy to keep people guessing even decades after his death. For more fascinating and
All right, check out thedailydank.com for more dank content on that, guys. All right. Yeah, Howard Hughes, man. He was definitely a fascinating person. Yeah, Eric, he was one of those pee guys. I don't think he would kick it like he would pee in jars and then he wouldn't like store them. He would make people get rid of them, which I don't understand because he was a germaphobe, so it was about germs. Maybe he didn't want to use the toilet because of germs. But then, where is he going? Number two. Hmm. I don't know, man. Um, People with certain mental illnesses get something in their mind that they think is right, and they figure it out. I can go poo in the toilet, but I can't pee in there. I got to put them in these jars, and I don't know, crazy, crazy. But man, a lot of things. The movie The Aviator with Leonardo DiCaprio, great movie, covers the Howard Hughes life. One of the things in that movie, and I had still have to Google. I think it's true. I've heard that before. Was he had like he was super paranoid. Had a lot of private detectives working for him, following people around, seeing if anyone was following him around, just getting real crazy. And he ended up uncovering Catherine Hepburn. I think him and Catherine Hepburn had a thing, and they had broken up. Hey, oh man, so let me tell you this story for we. This is my Howard Hughes moment. I look at Rosie in the back in her Christmas sweater, guys. Check that out if you guys can see that down by the Daily Dank. What is she sniffing? Oh, there she goes, guys. There she goes, wearing her Christmas sweater. Um, I was we had to use a bathroom on the way to Phoenix, and I believe it was Wiki Up I think it was Wickenburg. It was Wickenburg. It was the little mart on the way next to Burger King, and uh, the air dryer. I had man, my stomach. Oh, here goes Eric. Eric's gonna have fun. My stomach was all jacked up, so I had no choice. I had to go in there and drop one. I usually don't like using public restrooms to do that. I'm anti that guy, but you gotta go. You gotta go. So I got in there. It was clean enough. It wasn't no big deal. Sit down to do my business, and of course, because my stomach's all jacked up, it's taking its time. Working through the tunnels, or that sounded weird. Working through your intestines, and so I'm trying to get it out. And every time the fucking someone would wash their hands, it would bounce off the wall, the air, and it would come under the freaking. There was a draft that would come under the door and hit you. Like, and you're like, oh my God, it's the last thing I need right now. It's the most uncomfortable thing in the world. I hate using public restrooms, man. Public restrooms are the work. George Costanza had it right. Here we go. Another my belly hurt story. George Costanza had it right, guys. Freaking Howard Hughes had it right. I've never experienced that in my 48 years on this earth. That never. I wonder if they even know it. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, Howard Hughes. That's too much information. Howard Hughes, guys. So Catherine Hepburn, one of his um, Broken Braid does not use public restrooms. I don't blame you, man. Um, what was I saying? Oh, so I believe it was Catherine Hepburn. It was one of the starlets, and had discovered that a private investigator had risque photos of her and another gentleman, and they had far broken up. They had been done for a while, and he ended up buying the photos and destroying them because he didn't think it was right. To ruin her reputation like that. This was an ex. What's worse than having diarrhea, trying to have diarrhea quiet in public? Oh yeah. Yeah, not good at all. Not good at all. And from my days of troubled youth, I learned the flush technique. If you're in there and you're dropping one, you just keep water on it, as they say. A lot of people don't know that trick, so sometimes you walk in that sucker and you're like, "Oh man, that's enough to drive a man to pee in jars," like Howard Hughes. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. No, man, he was a stand-up dude. He did get involved in Vegas and the mob, and that's when he kind of like got recluse. So who knows what he ended up seeing? I have a funny story about public restrooms. Here we go. Tim's blowing it up. Tim's blowing it up. Um, Maybe that's the funny story about a public restroom. We blew it up. um, So yeah, he was a stand-up guy. He he was part of the airline monopoly I guess, breakup movement. During that time, Pan Pacific Airlines, I believe, Pan America, I don't know. Where's Harvey Hooligans at? I ain't seen him on here. He would know this. Pan America Airlines were like the big monopoly. They were the only ones that travel in certain areas, I think internationally. And Howard Hughes had an airline. Um, T- T- TSA? Was that no? What was that airline? Anyway, whatever it was, he ended up fighting Congress because the airlines had Congress in their pocket. They were passing the laws they wanted to, and Howard Hughes like fought him, like went straight at him. They had heard about his OCD and that could germaphobe, and they kind of messed with him on it. But he stood up, and then when he needed it, he did it, and then he kind of just went away after that. But not wanting to smell or taste it. Oh man, we love our diarrhea talk here on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast, evidently. All right, guys. On that note, Howard Hughes, great guy. Hermit. But you can't blame him, man. Sometimes it's cool just to hang out. Imagine if he knew about internet and movies and he didn't have to leave, man. He probably would have never. Um, My employee told me that there was a guy laying on the floor and he might be passed out. When we went in there, it was a dud. It was a dude in the handicap stall laying down. My employee knocked on the stall. Did you need a hand? This is going to be, I have a feeling it's going to be a dad joke written all over it. Where's the punchline, Tim? Let's hear it. He's like, no, that's it. We just asked him if he needed help. Oh, he had just fallen asleep. I had an employee one time. We were building out a C's Candy, and someone used the bathroom. He said, "No, go away." So we left, and it turns out that he was, and if he asked if he needed a hand. That was the punchline. Oh man, we see a little context. That is good. That is good. So I found a bag or a tube of Pringles in the bathroom when we were building out the C's Candy, and I'm like, man, who's eating chips in the bathroom? First of all, the bathrooms were nasty because it's a building that's been sitting all year. I'm like, and who's eating chips? And this guy from Texas, this old Southern boy, comes up and he's like, just a horrible accent. It was me. I felt lightheaded, but I needed to take a dump. So while I was dumping, I didn't want to pass out. It sounds like Forrest Gump. So I was eating chips while I was on the toilet. I swear to God, that's what he said. He was eating chips on the toilet so he wouldn't pass out because he felt lightheaded, but he had the shit. So he's just putting it in as he's taking it out. Tank ain't gonna run empty. No, I get it, Tim. I like giving you a hard time though. Someone's got to give you a hard time. All right, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. I got to get ready for this Christmas party. And what time is it? In a few hours. Oh man. About what? It's 4:30 now. 2 hours, guys. We are going to be going live with the Christmas party. I'm going to put up the schedule right now. Everyone go and like it, share it. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be a great, great time. All right, guys, we'll see you on the flip side. Have a good one. Stay positive. Stay cool. We'll see you guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys, be the glitch in the matrix.